Yeah, 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 yeah. What you do? 이렇게 사랑해. What you do? I'm like 울고 싶지 않아. 울고 싶지 않아. 눈물은 많지만 울고 싶지 않아. Keep going.
Welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I'm going to be doing a back to school supply DIY for you guys, you know, K-pop specifically, just to jazz up your supplies for this new school year. As you guys may know, this is a collaboration with some pretty cool YouTubers, so make sure to check them out. I'll have the link in the description box below and their collage right here. I have a lot of back to school related videos coming for you guys pretty soon, so make sure to stay tuned for those. If you guys are looking for my back to school supply haul, clothing haul, and freshman advice, be sure to check out my separate YouTube channel called hillarythetaco. That channel I do a variety of different things, advice, hauls, and vlogs, so if you're interested in that, my separate channel, I'll have it in the description box below. So without further ado, let's just get straight into the video. Why you're going to be needing some folders of any color and any size of your choice. You're also going to be needing a pair of scissors and also glue stick as well. I decided to use J-Hope for all my folders because hey, he's my BTS bias, so you know what, I decided to go J-Hope this school season. If you guys can, I definitely recommend using cardstock to print your pictures out onto it because cardstock is 100 times more sturdier than the flimsy printer paper, but I had to print out my pictures at the library, so if you're doing those steps, I recommend using a hot glue gun to glue down your pictures onto the folder. So what I'm doing here is I'm just going to cut them out into sections and then going back in with my pair of scissors to precisely cut around the pictures. Already did print out your pictures onto cardstock, definitely skip this step. The next step here is what I'm doing is I'm using my glue stick and my photo to glue it down onto the cardstock. Just repeating all these steps for the amount of pictures that I'm doing of J-Hope. And after you're done gluing, go ahead and use your handy dandy pair of scissors to cut out the pictures of your choice. Teal colored folder, I decided to take off the plastic sticker on the front, and then after I'm using my hot glue gun to glue the picture of J-Hope onto the right side of the folder. But again, you guys can, you know, definitely put wherever your photo would like to, you know, stay, and just customize this any way that you'd like. And then I went on and repeated these steps for all 2 folders and 3 in total. Guys, definitely get creative with this. There's no right way wrong to do it. These photos in the DIY are not mine, so definitely credits to all of the rightful owner. Next DIY is for my binder, but you guys can definitely use it on a folder that you'd like, but I decided to use some cardstock paper, scrapbook paper to be specific, and some photos of Sehun, and because you know he's my ultimate bias and EXO is my ultimate group, and I also have some chibis of him that I found online. I also used a regular white binder that I found at Walmart, and don't forget a glue stick, and as well, a handy dandy pair of scissors. My cardstock paper was a little bit too big for my binder, so I had to fold it down and play around with the size and dimensions of it. So what I did was I decided to put some washi tape onto the back so that it was more easier to slide it into the slot. What I'm doing here is I'm going to use my scissors to cut out the pictures of Sehun and the random hinges that I found online. So I'm going to go ahead and continue with that. Really recommend before, you know, going for that glue stick and just gluing down the pictures is to just adjust the pictures and see where you want to put them and collage them and, you know, overlay them and just until you're happy with it, and then use your glue stick to glue them down. I also did the same method for my pinches as well. I played around with where I wanted to put my pinches and, you know, just go ahead, use a glue stick and glue them on. This place here felt a little bit empty, so I decided to put a post-it note there and write my name in Sharpie. Now moving to the back design of my binder, I decided to use the old EXO Growl logos from back in, you know, 2000 something. Then in the inside of the binder, I decided to glue down my chibis in there on both sides of it. After I'm done, I decided to go ahead and slide the pictures and my design into the binder, and yeah, we're gonna rock the school season. Last and final DIY here, we're going to be working on some bookmarks. The bookmarks that I used some paint samples from Home Depot, and I also used some pictures and a pair of scissors and a glue stick. To make cutting a little bit more easier, I decided to cut the whole entire page into mini portions so that I can precisely cut out all the pinches. After I decided to, play around with all the pinches to see where I want to put them, I made one bookmark of Chanbae, because hey, my ultimate ship from EXO, and then one of my ultimate bias from EXO, and my whole entire K-pop bias, Sehun. And just go ahead and play around with it until you're happy, and then just glue it down onto your paint sample. Some of the pictures did overlap, so I had to do some trimming at the end and, just to take off the excess paper off of my bookmark. And yeah, just go ahead and do that. This is completely optional, but I decided to, laminate my bookmarks because I wanted to make it look a little bit more glossy and have a finish, but you guys can definitely use tape or even Mod Podge even. So what I did was I opened up the package and then I put the picture, the bookmark under the glossy sheet. And then after I did for both of those and carefully put them down so that after that both of them have a clearing sheet on the front. I decided to use a card to slide it down. Hey, that's my school ID right there. I have to retake some school pictures and I'm really not looking forward to it. But after you're done, make sure there's no bubbles and then just cut them out. Optional step that I thought was pretty cute is that I decided to pick up some ribbon and also a hole puncher so that I can punch a hole into the top of my bookmark, and then I just tie a bow on top of it, just to make it a little bit more extra, because hey, that's how I am, extra most of the time. But go ahead and do this if you'd like. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed and it was informative and inspirational for you guys to jazz up your school supplies for this year. It's gonna be a great year, so fighting! So yeah, if you guys do try this out, be sure to send some pictures through my social medias down in the description box below, and check out some other cool videos on my other YouTube channel as well. So without further ado, thank you guys so much for watching, stay tuned for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys!